Hey everyone, you are live here with the real deal Lanita Gale. Yes. And shout out to the real and the realest men and women, viewers and subscribers. Yes, yes, yes. And women, my say is we must stick together and empower one another. All right? So we're going to get a little bit into Zach TV when he interviewed JEDIDIAH Brown. And it interests me the most because I tried to listen to what he was saying about Miss Teresa, allegedly, okay? And fair use for this content is for news, reporting, teaching, educating, commenting, criticism, and research, okay? We're going to listen to what Zach asked him about Miss Teresa during the protests. She got them.
First off, I just want to say I commend you. I salute you for everything you have been doing following the Kenneka Jenkins story. You've been on top of it since day one. All over social media, you're really for the people. But I just really seen something that was disturbing. Mama T, it was a lot of crazy stuff going on the internet. Could you please voice your opinion concerning that, sir?
So, I'm not mad at Mama T. I mean, I'm not going to lie and say that the shit didn't hurt me. Because I've been very hurt because Kenneka Jenkins was a news story that actually ultimately became my whole life for 2 weeks. And I went hard for her. My team went hard for her. We plugged the public in. A lot of people came to know me because of the Kenneka Jenkins case. But if you really paid attention, a lot of people came to know the Kenneka Jenkins case because of how hard we pressed. And
now, that's not why everybody came to the Kenneka Jenkins, how hard y'all pressed. Everybody heard about a young lady who was locked in a freezer. And we were trying to understand what happened to this girl. Okay, let's go.
Some people got in the mom's ears, been a lot of negativity trying to destroy or tear us down, but everything has been public. Everything has been visible since day one. And people saw what we put in, they saw how we fought. And I mean, I'm a little disturbed, I'm a little disappointed. I did feel betrayed, but...
Do you feel betrayed because y'all was taking and keeping some of their money instead of saving the money so y'all can get them people out of jail? She wouldn't have started. You can't even look at the camera right.
Ultimately, mom decided to disconnect herself from us right in the thick of it when the whole damn world was getting behind Kenneka. That shit hurt.
Hey, JEDIDIAH, why is that? Why is that in your personal opinion? When the world is behind you guys, I was out there Thursday night, for the protest in Rosemont. It was incredible. Felt like 1969. The people was on one side and Rosemont police and the SWAT team was on the other side, and you was leading the pack. Why did she say, okay, let me separate myself from these guys?
Well, I do know that it was 3 women who, I'm going to tell you this, what I know. I know there's a lot of speculation about money and all the other things that I can't speak to. But I know it was 3 women who lied and got very deceptive and told her some bullshit. One of them I'm related to. She been saying that every time I'm moving or doing something major in society, she pops up with this bullshit-ass allegation to try to defuse it or destroy it. And they got to Mama T. I'm sorry, I can't even really call her mama no more, can I?
Well,
and that's...
Say Miss Teresa. What's wrong with saying Miss Teresa or Miss Martin? Gee, just say Teresa. You can't say Mama T. That's not your mama no way. All right.
That shit hurt, bro. I can't even, I done responded to a lot of families that have lost loved ones, and I have never called anybody else mama. And when you talk about something painful, bro, I couldn't sleep because I wanted to figure out what happened to Kenneka Jenkins, and now I cannot sleep because I don't know how that we go from we not gonna forsake each other to you let 3 individuals who popped up out the blue come and diffuse what you saw every single day in your face. We going hard for your child. But as far as all the extra speculation, I don't know. I just know that I can't let myself hurt long. I'm not mad no more. She can bury her daughter. I hope she get justice. And if any of that other shit is true, which I hope it's not, it's a fucking shame.
What made you take on the Kenneka Jenkins story as hard as you did?
Man, I knew when, because I was out of town when I first heard it, and I just knew it it didn't sit right with me at all, and I didn't expect none of this.
Okay.
I got a call from one of my brothers who's also an advocate, and he said, "Man, we got to go do something for this family." And we went up there, we went to the mayor's office. I mean, first we went to Crown Plaza, then we went to the mayor's office, then went to the police station. And
I didn't know that. You went to Crown Plaza.
He did go to Crown Plaza though, for real, and they ran him out. And I liked that JEDIDIAH attitude in his appearance and how he carried himself at the Crown Plaza. But as soon as he brought up Kenneka Jenkins, they were ready to put him out the thing. Let's skip it song, y'all.
The only part I know of, because of 3 women. One I'm related to, spewing lies to Teresa. And all of them have been proven to be liars. And I still don't even know if I'm invited to the damn funeral.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm not going to force myself in there. This is all I got left. And I was going to wear that.
Wow.
I was going to keep this on my chain.
Wow.
I mean, but why would you take that off your chain? She's still gone. I mean, you can still respect Kenneka. If you don't respect the mama, you shouldn't take that down. Kenneka didn't do nothing to you. Put your chain back on. Jeez.
Somebody that joined, a citizen that joined, because I'm not finna call them protesters. This was real everyday people fighting for her.
Did these people have jobs that was coming from different cities and states and families that they left?
I said there wasn't no division. You had people that was employed, unemployed, people with 6 figures, people that was wealthy. Everybody was.
I remember when this case came out, it was people from Atlanta, people from everywhere was trying to support the Kenneka Jenkins case, but then when they got a little messy, these people turned their back, but they were donating money and stuff. Now, I don't know what they did with the money, though.
And people who made stuff like this, we finally believed in something. Kenneka brought us together.
Kenneka brought everybody's pockets together. See, you showed us the little the tag that y'all made. Miss Teresa's supposed to be in on everything that y'all did for Kenneka. I don't care from T-shirts on up. She should have been part of it, and she should have got half of it.
We gonna do our best to stay together. And again, I just don't know, bro. I'm lost. I'm lost. That's really the truth. I'm lost.
So the world will never, because of this dispute, the world will never know what actually happened to Kenneka Jenkins.
Based on what I see, it's hard to believe we'll ever know. Based on what I believe, we can do that shit for nothing. The truth better come out.
So, JEDIDIAH, if you know what happened, why don't you tell Miss Teresa? Why y'all won't tell nobody? Because you know. And then you want to keep it a secret. Or now you want to get them to pay you to talk. Y'all a mess.
What about the autopsy reports? Have anybody heard anything about the autopsy reports?
The last thing I heard from an autopsy was that it was inconclusive.
Which meaning nothing showed up.
It was inconclusive.
Wow.
And they were waiting for...
Now, I wonder why that autopsy was inconclusive back then when JEDIDIAH and everybody was watching. Inconclusive, they were saying that now, allegedly, okay?
Toxicology, I know that the family had a independent autopsy done, and I think that the world just, bro, now, I ain't even finna lie, it's the hardest thing to do. Now, we sitting on the sidelines, just hoping we find out. Just hoping we get the answers.
This is crazy.
And even now, as bad as I feel, all that's been said, all the pain that's been experienced, all the confusion that's been stirred, the circus that's been made on my soul, I'll go right back out there to Rosemont tomorrow and keep on fighting for Kenneka Jenkins. If mama let me.
But see, JEDIDIAH, you can do that. And you keep acting like you so scared. You don't want to say Mama T. I mean, you don't want to say Teresa. You're not that far older than her. You're like by like what? 30, 29, 30, something like that.
If we had if we could talk.
One simple conversation over the phone.
If we could talk. I'm not mad at her. I know that people lied to her. I know that people are sad, you know, and that's the thing. If I'm this horrible person that's out for attention and money, which, by the way, when I jumped on Donald Trump's stage, after that shit, I ain't really got to do nothing else. That was international.
Yeah, I've seen
I don't really have to do nothing else. And after we didn't prove that when the fucking cameras leave, we can still keep the people paying attention and get in. Forget paying attention, bro. People was getting involved. People was like, because of what I saw on y'all live, because of how hard y'all went, because of what y'all was doing, it made me realize I have to get up. Because we saw y'all challenging the powers that be. They finally believe, bro. I don't even remember the question.
But see, JEDIDIAH, with this whole case, y'all still should have involved Miss Teresa in a lot of the things that y'all was doing, even if you was on the president's stage. Miss Teresa should have been on the president's stage, because it's her daughter.
I don't even remember the question. I just know, it's so much in me because we always talking about the white man holding us down and the white man being bogus. But you know what I've been hearing all morning from black media?
What's up?
They've been slamming us. So not only are we lost in what happened with our relationship with the family, but we're listening to our own people try to destroy us for showing up. I thought that's what we wanted. People to fucking show up. I'm confused.
This is way too much, JEDIDIAH. Way too much.
But I'm gonna tell you this. Nepotism is alive and well in Rosemont. It is known for mob syndication.
Yeah, he true about that. He true about that, allegedly.
And in this city we standing in Chicago, I know I'd have pissed off a whole lot of people fighting. So I knew it was only a matter of time, especially after 1800 predominantly black folks came and stopped Rosemont. I knew they was coming with something. So I'm not shocked. I was up against millions, and I was up against systems that I probably will never be able to fully understand and comprehend. There's some bullshit somewhere.
Have your life been threatened since you took on this case?
Threats happen in everything that I show up at.
Wow.
And yes, I have been.
Yes, he been threatened because he was powerful back then. He was the man back then, and they wanted him to leave the case alone.
Threatened behind this case. I'm still being threatened behind this case.
Wow.
I'm lost behind this case. But I ain't scared.
If you could ask the Rosemont Hotel manager anything, what would it be? Would it be to release the tapes? Would it be to let you do a tour of that? Would it be to show the freezer? Would it be to let you rent a room?
If I could ask them anything, take me to that freezer.
Wow. Wow.
Take me to that freezer. And I want to see every bit of footage, every plan, every schematic. When y'all put it in there. I want to see y'all security plan when y'all place all y'all cameras.
And he is right. Now, I'm with him on what he's speaking of now to get to the bottom of the Kenneka Jenkins case. And like JEDIDIAH said, he know more than what he's standing there saying, and that's why he was threatened.
Show me that. And as a matter of fact, did y'all have any connection to that room? Was anybody employed that was in that room with the Crown Plaza?
Oh, shit.
And
now you've been a lawyer.
if this was so cut and dry, and you knew it was an accident, why the fuck y'all didn't just release the stuff from the beginning? Why y'all create all this? I don't care what nobody say. I'ma say it again. I don't care what toxicology. I don't care how they spend it. They done got enough time to do whatever they gonna do. Kenneka Jenkins, from what I've assessed, from people that was around her, people that knew her, she ain't just walking no freezer, bro.
There your answer go. This your girl, Lanita Gill. Like, share, and subscribe.
I don't care what condition she was in. I believe she was put there, and I may never know.
Her hair all over her head. I know you heard that.
I didn't see it though.
Right. Okay.
I think I heard the family say
The
it.
family, the sister, the Lord.
I never saw my hero, bro. Kenneka, my hero. It's bigger than